MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's George Springer. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ripped on the ground to first. Bird gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Boy, he had that runner on third base. You do anything you can to drive him in right there. Nice grounder. He's going to pick up the run.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm.
And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. In to score the runner from second.
I like the pitch. He goes to the slider. It's his out pitch. He just didn't put it where he needed to. It's just too hittable with 2 strikes.
At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. 3 across. So far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back.
And another run's across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Previous history with Sabathia, 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now another 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Houston leads this one 4-0. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the 1st. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Batting second, center fielder, Jacoby
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
late that time for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Matt Holliday standing in now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Reddick retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Astros. Ready for another chance. George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder. George.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Out of the Yankee dugout now with Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Altuve. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here comes the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 more for the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marisnick going back on it. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and two, here it comes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel is over and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. From the belt, the pitch, a little bouncer. That winds up foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann corrals it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Chase Headley.
From the stretch. Back to the mound and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. McHugh pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 5-1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Josh Reddick, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out toward second. Altuve has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in now, George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a liner. Foul. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Yankees 1. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Holiday as he's retired for an important first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Tell you what. I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him. So digging in now, Starlin Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. McHugh sets his sights. 1-0 on its way. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now another 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Didi Gregorius would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 3-2 one more time. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 outs. Not too shabby. Ready once again. Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Robbie Erlin, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball
Boston,
here this evening.
Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home and to win the first game of the series.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnick going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
In the second spot
into the box now, Jackie Jolly, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Ready now, Chris Davis. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Slow roller back to the mound. Bends down and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, there's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he's pitching. He chased that pitch 0-1. Well, go right back up there again. He went back up there 0-2. He laid off it. That's okay. Now you go see if you can get him out another way.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and it's 1-0 Boston. Mike Bolsinger gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matty's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the White Sox, right fielder Gregory Polanco.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to a low score. You feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Here's Will Myers. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
On the ground, softly towards second. Holt gonna have to hurry. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Stepping in, David Wright. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And he lays off there, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. And the tying run is in to score from third. And he is in there.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
2 out here and a runner at second. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. The show is back on the south side after this. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Here's Brock Holt now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's over. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Chase Headley would be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Myers has got it, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Here's Brandon Phillips. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. He's set, and the pitch. He's running towards second. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Now in the box, Patrick Haston. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this. Out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here comes the 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Scorched to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Settling in now, Chase Headley, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Chase Headley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mookie Betts. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marisnick going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jackie Jolly. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes ball four, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. On the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled straight back. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
2 out, nobody on. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom of the third coming up. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Ground ball right side. Holt is up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone. And now with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Myers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we show you the White Sox leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the team in that department. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And lo and behold, the White Sox are currently on top of the AL in that category. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in once again, David Wright, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled to first. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They're down 2-1. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Marisnick. One away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Into the box, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Brock Holt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, he had really struggled in this cold streak he's been in right here, so that's a welcome single. He watched his average plummet below 230.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder Dexter Fowler.
and he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
1-2. Here it comes. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Here's Brandon Phillips as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded to first. Oh, look at Davis. Touché, sir.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Into the box now, Patrick Haston. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
Marisnick.
He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Ready once again, Mlbts. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's double number 3 so far on the year. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Myers will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here comes Robin Ventura now out of the White Sox dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Brad Hand is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Brad Hand.
Jackie Jolly will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Check to swing there and pops this one up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball three.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Ready now with the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
First baseman, number 10, Will Myers.
Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Up next for Chicago, the shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Nope. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. The next 3-2. Drilled down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw.
In now, Dexter Fowler, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. From the stretch. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
So stepping in, Brandon Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. 5 innings complete. White Sox on top, 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2 0. 2
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a neck-high fastball that time. And it misses. 3-1 now. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Mike Napoli now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still a 3-2 ball game. Manuel Aguilar enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 17, Manuel Aguilar.
Ready for another shot now. Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball. Just didn't get it up there enough.
Hitter, Patrick Hastings.
Into the box, Patrick Haston, as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 8.
Ready for another chance? Jake Marisnick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. From the stretch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready with the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. And no one can get there as it falls. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Here's Will Myers. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Shortstop.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. 2 out, bases loaded. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
That one's in there. 3-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. White Sox will strand 3, and it remains a... Here's Brock Holt now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Fowler. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red
Catcher
Sox,
Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
third baseman number 13, Chase.
Here's Chase Headley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Line to the right side. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. Here's the third baseman David Wright. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit back up the middle.
David Wright.
No problem here. 1 away.
The center fielder number 24.
So 1 away now for the center fielder Dexter Fowler. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 15.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight show.
Travis Darno.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter with 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
Ball 3. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Digging in once again, Patrick Haston. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Mlbts.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
sent on the ground out to second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're up 3-2. Danny Farquhar will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. Mookie Betts will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Polanco over to his right. Makes the play, one away. And Jackie Jolly struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
0-1, here it comes. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. Soft liner to the right side. And he's safe.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that one right down Main Street. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. Here's Jake. Marisnik. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. Ground ball left side. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Davis. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch lined into left field, and for the 3rd time tonight, he's got a base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Good guys held in check here, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Chris Davis will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Riding in once again, Mike Napoli. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Brock Holt, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Thomas Jones will come on as a pinch hitter.
Thomas Jones.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Home half of the 9th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Thomas Jones will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Thomas Jones.
Steve Cishek enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And not what these folks were hoping for as he set down to start the home 9th.
David
Digging in to try it again, David Wright. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time to take care of right, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 24, Dexter Fowler.
Settling in now, Dexter Fowler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here it comes, 2-0. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And the pitch. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Stanton, and that's the 3rd out. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Headley.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now. Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Jolly.
Striding in, Jackie Jolly. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Now the 2-0. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. The 3-0. And that one right down Main Street. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch, and he takes ball 1.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam, but you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
The 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Phillips for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Changeup called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing by Phillips as he sends this one on the ground to his opposite number at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Patrick Hastings.
Into the box now, Patrick Hastings. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
In the dirt, the throw will go to third. Now the tag is there, and they get him trying to advance to third. And that's some great hustle behind the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Jolly ranges to his left. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. Brad Brock takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 36, Brad Brock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Chris Davis.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Mike Napoli now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lindor ranging into the outfield, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. Grounded to short. Lindor is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Junior Reyes takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Here's Jake Marisnick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it. 1 away.
The batter.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Pitch popped up. Headley is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman, Will.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Myers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Towards second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, still tied 3-3. Riding in once again, Thomas Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jones.
First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here it comes on 1-1. Way out in front.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready once again, Chase Headley. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. In there, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at right. What a play.
Now batting, shortstop, Jackie.
Ready for another
Jolly.
shot now. Jackie Jolly. The runner's breaking for home. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. The 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, And a runner left. Still one run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
Francisco
Into the windup and the pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Ready for another chance? David Wright. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into 3rd on the passed ball. The 1-0. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. A throw to the plate, and the good guys are going to walk off as winners. He hits.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at 3rd, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, ugh, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
And the White Sox attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this man, Dexter Fowler. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish. The Palos slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Brad Brock gets the win in relief, his second.